Good morning, students. Now today we'll start new chapter, that is chapter 7. The name of the chapter is fraction. So before we get on with the proper exercise, let us first understand what is the meaning of fraction. Now fraction is a number representing part of a whole. What does it mean? Now suppose you see one example I have given. So it is written 3 by 5. This whole form is called a fractional form, where the topmost number, that is the upper number, this 3 is termed to be a numerator, and the lower number is called a denominator. This particular line is called a fractional bar. So 3 by 5. This whole form is called fractional form. Now what is a fraction? What did I say? Fraction is a number representing a part of a whole. Suppose this is a whole rectangle. Now if I say that this whole rectangle form is 3 by 5, what does it mean? It means that this whole part has been divided into 5 equal parts. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many parts you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have divided the whole part into 5 equal parts. And what does this 3 means? 3 means that you have to consider the 3 parts. You have to consider the 3 parts. That is, you have to shade it in this way. So 3 part is taken as consideration. Fine, that is 3 by 5. Have you understood? What does it 5 means? 5 means that you are dividing the whole part into 5 equal parts, and the numerator represents that how many parts you will take as consideration. And those parts should be either shaded or you should design it. Okay, so this is what fraction is all about. And remember that fraction is a combination of numerator and the denominator, and this middle line is called fractional bar. Okay, so let's move on to the first exercise. That is exercise 7.1. Question number 1, sum number 1. Now you see there's some figures are given, so you have to write the fractional form of all these figures. Now you see this whole part is divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3 and 4, isn't it? So the denominator would be 4. That is, this whole triangle has been divided into 4 equal parts. Now how many parts is taken as consideration? That is, how many regions are shaded? That is 2. So you will write 2 like this. So your required fraction for this figure is what? 2 upon 4. Okay, let's move on to sum number 2. Now again you see this whole rectangle has been divided into how many parts? You have to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this whole figure has been divided into 9 equal parts. Now how many parts they have considered as taken as consideration? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 regions are there which are shaded. So you will write 8 by 9. So these are very easy, students. Now let's move on to sum number 4 of question number 1. You see one figure is there. Now this entire circle has been divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, so we'll write denominator as 4. Now how many regions is shaded? Only one. That is, only one part is taken as consideration. So we'll write 1 by 4. Now you see there's many other questions in question number 1. So those questions which I have not done here, that will be considered as homework. Okay, so you will all do those sums as homework. You will do this also, and those sums which I have not done, you will do it as homework. Now let's move on to sum number 2. Question number 2. Now question number 2, sum number 1. What you have to do is that they have given the fractional form. Now you have to shade the region. Now as you see, this figure is divided into how many parts? See, the denominator represents into how many parts this whole figure is divided. So 6, you see there is 6 divisions are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Isn't it? Now how many parts they have taken as consideration? Only 1. So you can shade any one region, any, by your choice. So I am choosing this one. Fine. So this is the answer of this particular figure. So 1 by 6 can be shown in this form. Now again, let's move on to sum number 3. Now sum number 3 is they have given the whole region has been divided into 3 equal parts, isn't it? Because there are 3 parts are there, and how many regions they have to ask to take as consideration? That is 1. So you can shade any one region of your choice. So I will take this one. It's not mandatory that you have to go this also. You can shade this also, or either you can go by this choice also. It's your choice, but you have to only shade one region, students. Okay. Now, the last, that is question number 5. Question number 5. The whole figure has been divided into 9 equal parts. Fine. There are 9 equal divisions are there. Now, how many divisions you have to take as a consideration? That is 4 regions. That means how many regions you have to shade? 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this is the answer of sum number 5. And in this also, there are some sums which I have not done. Those sums will be also will be considered as homework. Okay, so for this session, you will do question number 1 and 2 of exercise 7.1. Also, I want you all to please write the definition of a fraction, that what exactly is a fraction, and should provide this example also. Okay, thank you. Stay blessed and be happy always.